Hello everybody and welcome to my brand new channel. This is a video which is going to be introducing my new channel and myself. I am 4040, currently a member of Team Tuxedos. So you may have seen me in a few gems like Minecraft and Tuxedos when we do Minecraft, and I play with mods in Kerbal Space Program where I am a co-narrator. So, after quite a while, mods managed to push me to start my own channel and record some of my own, well, information. So, here we go. In the background, I'm going to be playing while I talk Kerbal Space Program, which is going to be the basis of one of my series that's come up. As you can see, I'm on 2.1.0, which means I'm not quite up to date. So all you keen-eyed people out there, yes, I know I'm not up to date, and yes, at some point I probably am going to update, but not anytime soon. So anyway, this is Kerbal Space Program, so let's start game. Let's see what we have. Resume saved. Let's just continue this one here. So my channel is going to be a gaming channel. What I'm going to do is play a selection of games which you guys hopefully are going to enjoy watching. Now let's load a ship up that there we go, that might be a decent ship that I've built before. There we go. Now this ship needs a few tweaks and a few alterations, so I'm going to be doing them as I talk. Now, the future plans for this channel is the main series that I'm going to start on, hopefully a flying start, is going to be a asynchronous PVP Kerbal Space Program. Now, as most of you know, Kerbal Space Program strictly isn't a multiplayer crafting. It's a crafting single-player sandbox game where you get to fly rockets and make massive explosions. Yes, where you get to fly rockets. Now, the PvP aspect of it will come in when we go into the actual files of the game, and we're going to be swapping the save file for the game. Boop. There we go. And boop. And boop. And boop. I think. There we go. Now, how the PvP is going to work is that I'm going to do an action, I'm going to have my turn, so to speak, and then my friend, who's also going to be recording to me, is going to have his turn and put up his actions on his YouTube channel. The way this is going to is I'm going to be controlling a corporation called Tuxedos Industries, or Tuxedos Incorporated. If I get it right. No, Tuxedos Industries, that's right. And my friend is going to be controlling a corporation called Nightshade Industries. I believe his channel might also be called Nightshade, but please don't quote me on that. I might be talking out of my bottom right now. Let's see if I can do this on 4, shall I? Yes, we can. There we go. Let's make sure these don't just fall off as soon as we light them. Let's stick a nice top on there as well. Let's see if we can put one of those blue nipples on. There you go. Now, as a warning for everybody, as I play my games, this channel probably isn't going to be family safe, nor is it probably going to be work safe. So, all you guys who like playing YouTube, yes, there's probably going to be an amount of swearing on here, and there's probably going to be an amount of black humour, depending on the situation. If you are easily offended, don't watch my channel, ever, because you probably are going to get very offended. Oh, God, off. Okay, there you go. Yes, don't ever watch my channel. In fact, don't watch anything I do. But if you aren't easily offended and just like and laugh, feel free to continue listening to my channel. Now, I enjoy playing quite a few games. Like I said, Kerbal Space Program. I also play Minecraft, and specifically Tekkit Minecraft. I do have my own server, and will be taking you guys on a guided tour around my server. But Please be warned that this server is whitelisted. You can't get onto it. It's invite only for people I know personally, because I don't want people to come on and bollocks up all the projects that I've had going, some of which I've taken almost a year to build, single-handedly, on and off. So yes, Minecraft Tech-It, Kerbal Space Program, and I was thinking of playing a couple of single-player games. Possibly I've got the game Remember Me, and have enjoyed playing it. I've got about halfway through it. Maybe you guys might enjoy me playing this game while... Let's put these engines down here, and here, and here. Remember Me is a single player game that I'm going to hopefully play through and to have a let's play it. I also was thinking possibly doing Assassin's Creed. The only problem with that idea is that somebody already beat me to it. Watson690, who's also part of Team Tuxedos, has started playing his own Assassin's Creed, so maybe I might give that a break and let him hoggle the limelight on that. I also play PlanetSide and EVE Online, which are big MMOs online. Each of them a different flavour, and if people would like me to do tutorials or just record me playing and goofing around on them, feel free to leave a comment and I'll see about getting some information recorded. So, let's have a look at this rocket. We've got solid boosters at the bottom, engines at the bottom, so they let go. Yep. They should all let go, and then they let go. Excellent. Right, let's see if we can get into orbit with this. I doubt we will, so let's save it and go to the launch pad. Now, my channel is going to be a gaming channel. I'm not really going to be covering... oh wow, that broke straight away, didn't it? Well, sod it, let's go anyway. It's going to fall apart. Whee! There we go. Oh no, it's relatively... Let's put the SAS on, the RCS. Relatively stable, although... yeah, they're not connected now, I don't know why. I suspect because they're quite heavy and haven't been reinforced very much. Oh, let's make a big explosion. Hey! Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So, revert flights, revert assembly, let's reinforce this stuff. So, the PvP. How it's going to work is two corporations are going to be at war with each other. I will be recording a few preliminary episodes to set the scene and put some neutral infrastructure up in orbit so that it's not just us up there. Of course, there will be penalties for destroying neutral ships and space stations, but it also gives us a little bit of a practice at the game. And boop, there we go. And let's save, launch, allows us to play around. Now, while we're sitting on the launch pad and loading, we do have a few rules that I'm going to quickly outline. As we sit here, there we are. The rules are going to be all vessels must be labelled so we know whose they are. We're not allowed to switch to other people's saved ships in a VAB or SPH if it's got a P after its name, thus marking it private. You cannot end each other's flights. You can send up neutral vessels listed as NC. These cannot be... there we go. Oh, that's much better, look at that. Yes, not allowed to switch other people's stuff if there's a P after it. You cannot end each other's flights, short of blowing them up. You can send up neutral vessels as does NC. If you cannot see an enemy's craft, you cannot switch to it to view it. You have to be within 30k of an enemy's craft to do so. All weaponry must be homemade, so no pre-made mods. They just make it too easy. You must have an observation or command and control satellite in orbit around any planet or moon you have active around it at all times. If it is destroyed, you must immediately rebuild and relaunch it. So let's bring that across to the 90. There we are, let's bring it across nice. across. Come on, you know you want to. With a little help from some RCS to lock that in there. As the game tries to carry on and do what we did. There we go. So, yes, you must always have a command and control satellite in orbit, or multiple orbits around the sites that you have going. In your turn, so each player gets a turn before swapping the file, you can either launch one flight and faff around with it in orbit, or pilot two active and orbiting craft already. So launching cluster flights, which then separate off, is going to be quite useful. Of course, obviously, if you launch a flight, do an action, and then send it home, that flight can't be destroyed. So, no kill for the enemy. And about to detach, and boop. Oop, what went? Something went pop. Maybe not. Okay. And we're still climbing nicely, just coming out of the atmosphere. Yes, we're doing good. We're doing good. So I'm going to wait till we get outside the atmosphere, and then I'm probably going to cut the engines and program in a node before carrying on to explain how the multiplayer is going to run. And yes, we're outside the atmosphere. So, what are we on at the moment? Oh, that's good enough. That's perfectly fine. So, let's cut the engines with a quick click of the X button, if anybody's wondering. And I'm going to continue to climb. I'm going to program in a node just to see if we can get into a nice orbit. That's about 102. Well, that's 300. I'll bring it back in. 200. 213. Getting there. 192. Oh, no. 108. 112. That will do. That'll do, Peg. That'll do. TM. Lol. Okay, so let's get our craft pointing in that direction. Plenty of fuel left this time. There we go. Oh, it would help if I remembered how to use the controls. There we are, and locked in. So, burn for 1 minute, node in 1 minute, so about 30 seconds. Yeah, about 1 minute. Yeah, in about 15 seconds time I'll start the burn, and then bring up the map version. Yep, in 9 seconds. Now, as well as your turn, you may declare a ceasefire. Now, at the beginning, this lasts for 4 player turns, so each person will get 2 turns after the ceasefire. Let's bring your engines up. The ceasefire will allow, if you've been completely devastated and your enemy is definitely winning, it will allow you to get at least 1 command and control satellite up and 1 active combat-worthy vessel, so that the game isn't over completely. We do have 2 mods that we're allowed to use, which is MechJeb 2.0 and KD Rocketry. Both of these are going to be used as an aid, especially for Nightshade Industries, as the gentleman in question has relatively little experience with Kerbal Space Program, but is willing to give it a go and have a laugh doing it, and cause lots of explosions on the way. And KD Rocketry is lots and lots of spare parts, lots of bigger engines, bigger modules that we can use to have a lot of fun with, because we are going to be building, after all, capital class ships, weaponry, as well as small fighters and escorts. The last rule is a fairly minor one, which is no docking or taking fuel from enemy or neutral ships without express permission. The neutral ships has to be a combined decision between the 2 players, and if you want to take from an enemy ship for some kind of mission or mercy, then you have to have it with the permission of the other person. So, and there we go. It looks like we might be able to get into a nice big orbit. We got halfway axis of 110, so just wait for this to snap out. Almost there. Almost, come on. There you go, see them that meeting there, ready to press the X. 30, 40, 50. Doop! 90, that'll do, pig. There we go, we have 1 craft going to sit in orbit. There we go. So, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that's an introduction to my channel. If you have any suggestions, or would like to see me do something in particular with any of those things listed, or something new, please let me know. And if you have any ideas of how I can make my channel better, like saying the word less, then also let me know. And in the meantime, this has been 4040 signing off.